What's going on, everyone? So today's video, we're gonna start removing the original chrome bumper from the truck and start installing the new painted bumper while the grill is drying, because the clear coat, I did mess it up. I went to go spray the last coat on the grill and my nozzle on the sprayer tip was dirty and it sprayed it horribly, so I had to resand it down and then redo the clear coat. So I'm gonna be doing that today while I'm working on the bumper in between coats. But to remove the bumper, I believe it's actually going to be pretty straightforward. So I do have the fog lights, so we're going to have to unplug the fog lights, which is pretty simple. And then I believe it's just this nut here and this nut right here, and then same thing on this side, this one and this one. And the front bumper should just come off, and then we'll transfer all the pieces onto the new one. All the plastic pieces, the license plate mount, the fog light housing, and everything else that I'm gonna have to move over. So let's go ahead, unplug the fog lights, and start removing those nuts. Alright, so we got the old bumper off, and there are 3 more bolts that you want to get off. And there's this one right here, this one, and this one. And what they are, they attach right here, and then the third one in that center is for the hood release latch. So these 2 are the only other one, like those 3 are the only other ones you have to worry about. Otherwise it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bumper comes right off. And if you have fog lights, make sure you unplug them. I had to cut zip ties because I have the LSA Fit fog lights installed, the switchbacks. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up above. But these ones I just had zip tied to the bumper, and then I had zip tied over here to the side, so this was out of the way. But otherwise, this bumper is very dirty, so I'm going to pressure wash it really quick. So whoever was asking about getting these wet and pressure wash, well, we're about to see. So we can start unbolting things, and everything will be nice and clean when we put on the new bumper. So I'm going to take this over to the side and wash it up. Alright, so just wash the bumper. We're going to let that dry a little bit in the sun before I start removing all the bolts and everything. But basically, it's going to be fairly simple. Whoops. Man, it's a good thing we're changing this, because it's rusting here, it's rusting here. I remember I saw this little rust spot right here, but we'll see how the new bumper lasts being a painted bumper, because it's also really rusting inside here, right where the wheel kicks up everything to the bumper. This side's not too bad. Well, it is, it's just dark. But yeah, we just got to start removing these bolts and remembering where all the bolts go, so we can put everything back on to the new bumper. And we'll have to reuse these clips as well, so we're gonna have to, well, the clips are attached to this, so that's nice, but these clips attached to the bumper itself we'll have to reuse, but that's all right. So we just gotta replace everything, or not replace it, but take it off here and relocate it onto the new bumper. And I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and start removing the bolts and moving everything over to the new bumper.